Hello. My sweater on. I wasn't cold. And now I'm just. My arms are cold, if that makes sense. Like the rest of me is not super cold. Anyway, hello. It's Saturday, so we're gonna be playing more Dragon Age Origins. I don't know why I feel so uncomfortable right now. I think my sweater smells like dinner. Should anyway. So I'd wanted to play more Chocolate Factory Simulator last night after I ended stream, but I didn't get to because Gwen did not want to sleep last night, and it seems like today might be going down the same road. So I should probably just jump into it. And get started. Let's see, I gotta start the game up. I'm gonna switch to this. Well, no, I guess we'll just do this. Let it load. Gotta switch the audio. I know you can't hear anything yet because I gotta switch the audio. Okay. Nope, not that. There it is. The journey's over and you've been initiated to the ranks of the Great. Can't read it if it's that short. Excuse me. Okay, so I did the initiation, right? Nope. Nope. Here we go. After the joining. Join Duncan at the strategy meeting. You've survived the joining and are now a Grey Warden. When you're ready, join Duncan at the strategy meeting. Apparently the king wishes to meet with you again. Okay. Where is that? Here.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
Dun, dun, dun.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Yeah, I'm the only one who fucking made it. I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Why don't you do
Then we
it?
should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any
Tell him,
dragons in
Duncan.
the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for
I don't trust this guy. Fucking motherfucker.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is this Tower of
The
Ishal
tower is
exactly?
on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Where will you be?
I will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is
Somebody's
right.
doing some shady
Alistair will
business,
know
and I'm
what to
not
look
sure
for.
who it is. What if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Are we in any danger?
Of
That's a dumb
course, even the best
question.
laid plans go awry. So do what you must.
Something is going to go wrong. Something is going to go wrong.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of them.
The warning bells are going
There will
off.
be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
I know what I have to do.
And I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. Right. So we are here with... I'm gonna go do the Hungry Deserter. Where's that damn chest? Wrong way. This way. Where is it? Still not right. Over here. Yeah. Nice. Anything I can actually use? Ooh, what's this? Lesser Spirit Bomb. Okay, we can take that. Hold up. This is rock salve. Salve, whatever. Demonic ichor. That's just an ingredient. I can give. What does he have right now? He's got a Warden's Grey Sword or Long Sword, which is not better than what I have there. I think my Enchanter's thing is better than Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna take those. What do you have? These are the same. These are worse than what you have. Oh wait, I can give him these. They're the same as what he already has. Worse than what he has. The same. That's for me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna switch that out. So, oh, a necklace. Only I can wear that. Okay. I give him this. What does he have? Warden's Oath. Okay. Alright, now where do we need to go? All the way up here. So... this way. Yikes. Oh, I didn't check on my Mibari. I wonder if I could take him
The
yet.
plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
I feel like that's probably not the case. Otherwise, the game would be very short. There are a lot of them. Mm. Oh. I'm sure somebody loves him. Very loud in my ears. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Or slash that you can hear it.
Archers! Hounds!
So many puppies.
For Ferelden!
Puppy. I don't care about anybody else. Puppy. No, what is it? Down there. Is that where we're supposed to be going?
bridge and get to the tower of his shaft.
Okay. Ah! Down there! Get up, bitch!
Help me, they're everywhere. You,
What?
you're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
By what?
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Aw, Jesus.
We must get to the top of the tower. What do we do now?
I suppose it's better than it being, what's his face, fucking shitty ass man. Alright, oh, that's the wrong button. Shit.
As you say.
Okay, where are we headed? Where are we? Here, we have to go up here. Okay. Right. Bitch, can you just, hello?
It shall be done.
Wrong button again. God dang it. Well, they're certainly all dead. That one looks like he's been dead for a while, though, so I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Where the fuck are they? Oh no, one of them died. The Somebody died. I wasn't. Is that Duncan? Or what's his face? Oh no. Alistair. Did Alistair die? Was I really not paying that enough attention and Alistair died? Oh, he's back up. Okay. Whew. Sorry, bro.
As you say.
I don't have any more classes. Oh well.
It shall be done.
Okay, we need to level up. Yeah, I know. And whoops. Alright, I got 3 that I can level up. Can't do that yet. Let's do that. Oh, I can do 2 more. I can already do 1 more. Do that. Let's see. So we got. Alright, let me. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, they're already there. Here we go. Now I gotta do Alistair. Alright. See. To his dex, his willpower, and his constitution. Go with that. He only got 1 talent he can do. Alright, let's keep going, I guess. Door. That's a door. Let's go in this one first. Oh, I didn't see that. That guy was right here. Fuck me.
I shall tell.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Shall be done. Now we do battle. It is begun.
Nailed it. Is there anything? Get out of my way. Oh. Where'd you fucking come from? Oh, okay, he's dead now. Okay. What do we have in here? A door. Oh, and a hole in the ground. I guess these rooms are connected. It is begun. Deep mushroom. Oh, I found a gift. You can give it to one of your party members by opening the inventory screen, switching to the party member, then right-clicking on the item and selecting gift from the radio menu. Huh. Oh no, one of your party members is fallen in combat. He or she has now sustained a serious injury. These injuries cause penalties that can only be cured with an injury kit or certain high-level spells. The injury is indicated by a small red icon that you can see above the quick bar when you have the injured character selected or in the character record. Is that true? He's deafened. Oh, okay, so we gotta use an injury kit on this motherfucker. Do I have one? Let me... Did we do it? No. He's still deafened. Oh no, I'll fix it. Okay.
The king needs Logain to charge.
Nailed it.
As you say.
Okay, well, I need to steal stuff, so I don't have a... Can you unlock it? No. How about you? Nobody... Okay.
I will help however I can.
Okay. Alright, there was like a door in here or something. Where do you think you're going, motherfucker? Oh, because you're an archer, so you need to back up. That's why. Everybody. Ugh! Why are they all locked? I need to learn lockpicking.
As you say.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Hey, Silver. Why attack the tower at all, unless they know the
Now,
plan?
that's a scary thought. They couldn't know about the plan.
Are you sure?
They're not that smart, are they?
Are you sure?
At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to
I don't know, it feels kind of like we've been set up.
light the signal fire in
I
time.
don't know.
Captain Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Will he be, though? Because, again, it feels like we've been set up.
It is begun. It shall be done.
Oh, it's locked. Ugh.
It shall be done. Very well.
A silver chalice. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I'll take it. They in here already? I don't know. No. Where are they? Oh, they're up there. Right, they just materialized. I couldn't see them beforehand.
Quickly, we must fight!
Oh god, here comes some more!
It is begun. Very good.
Where are we? Did we go in that other room? No. Turn around. If there's anything in here.
Very well.
Oh no, it's locked, so that's not gonna do any good.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Yeah, we gotta get there first. Alistair. Oh, there's something right here. Fuck. No, that's not what I meant to do. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, what's on
It
here?
is begun.
Oh, arrows. Fire arrows. Boots. Oh, I got a silver bracelet. Oh, another gift.
It is
Or
begun.
it is the gift. I thought that the mushroom was the gift. It's not. It's the bracelet.
As you say.
Oh, that one's dead.
It shall be.
I got too far away. Puppers. I want to pet them. Oh, it's
shall do
locked.
it.
Nope. No, you won't, because it's locked.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
It is begun.
Take that!
I shall do.
You guys got this. Oh, we're ready to level up again already? Nice.
It shall be done.
Oh, he said. Okay. Okay, let's level up. Oh, I can get a skill now. Oh, God. Okay, can I get lockpicking? Sealing. stealing, that doesn't help me. Trap making, survival, poison making, combat training, combat. There's no lock picking. How am I supposed to open these locked chests if there's no lock picking? Ugh. Let's go with improved coercion. That seems fun. I get one more of these. I'll take that.
It shall be done.
Alright, Alistair, let's see. It's archery, weapon and shield. Okay, let's go. Alright. What is a dog? Did I come in here? I did not.
I shall do it. It is begun. As you say.
Nailed it. Come on. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Delicious. Oh, looks like something out of Diablo. Bro, where are your pants?
I shall do it. Very well.
Nailed it.
As you say.
Oh wow, he's got so much stuff. I'm gonna take all of it.
You've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Wait, what? Was it this?
Sound retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
As I command.
That's what I thought.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Dirty scumbag. Lovely. Oh, there goes the king. Duncan, get up. Pretty sure he's dead, Duncan. Yeah, he looks dead. He looks real dead. No, me! I'm naked, practically.
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
What happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
I remember being overwhelmed by Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
What happened to the Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
I have some more questions if you don't mind.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in
As
each
one does.
talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have asked if I
I
didn't.
had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
Why did Terran Logan abandon the
I do
king?
not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
You've asked enough
I
questions.
agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Okay. I have all my stuff back, at least.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save
Well,
us?
we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to
That doesn't
Logan.
make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
He probably is ready
The
for medicine.
Archdemon.
What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the
The
king?
throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
You think the Arl would believe us over the
I
Terran?
suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
What about those treaties Flemeth gave us?
See? There is a smart lass.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help?
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance. whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the Wilds is our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I have no problems with your presence, Evel. No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself,
If
Alistair.
you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
She's just going to stay here long?
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
Have you ever been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Is that what you want?
What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually, leaving is harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village to the north.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Oh no, my game just crashed. Oh no. Okay, I have to take a short break anyway, to run some ads and see if Kevin needs me to take over the baby or feed her or whatever. So I'm gonna take a short break, run some ads, restart my game. I'll be right back. Well, my last save was at the top of the tower, so we have to redo all this. Annoying. Right, skip this conversation. Thanks.
You're alive. thought you were dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real.
Yeah.
Do not talk.
I didn't mean...
Names are pretty, but...
The...
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well. Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I...
That doesn't...
Now that...
Speaking of the same ones that I did before.
The throne?
You speak.
If Al-Eman knew what he did, he would never... I suppose. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course.
See?
Of course.
I may be.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these...
So you are set then. Ready to be Grey Warden. Now that you... The Grey... Son. You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had...
Have I?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance.
Not to...
If you do not...
Point...
Mother?
You must... They... And you, Wardens. Do you understand?
Allow me to get my... I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your...
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Looks like she knows a little more than a bit magic. They did 400 for 5 years of magic.
If you worry that I will summon demons...
I feel better already.
I may have answers. Ask. 'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes? Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her. From time to time, I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here. What I want is to see mountains. I wish to witness the ocean and step into its waters. I want to experience a city rather than see it in my mind. So, yes, this is what I want. Actually,
One cider and I'm
living
already
is
like congested.
harder than I thought, however. Perhaps Mother is right. It must simply be done quickly.
Tell me about this village to the north.
It is a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more
Lothering.
than a stop along your imperial highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once. They found nothing.
Is there any reason to go to Lothering then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. It is important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped farther in the forest.
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Yeah. What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I can.
You
cook.
bastard.
Yes?
Never mind him, you don't have to
Give
cook.
this a chance. Now it's charred rabbit from here on out.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
You should learn to cook. Alright. Seek out Arl Aemon. Alistair thinks you seek the help of Aemon Guerin, the Arl of Redcliffe. Sorry. Arl Aemon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in Landsmeet. Alistair believes he will certainly aid you once he learns about Logain's betrayal. Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. You need to travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzammar. Orzammar, whatever. Orzammar. To earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans. The wandering Dalish elves, if brought together, are a force to be reckoned with. While they remain suspicious of outsiders, they may still honor the old Grey Warden treaties. Go to the Dalish elves and seek their help to fight the Blight. Gather the mages of the Circle for your army. The Circle of Magi is a group of powerful mages. If you can enlist their help, they will prove formidable against the Darkspawn. The Circle Tower is situated on Lake Calenhad. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Oh. I read that one already. Okay. Alright. Here we are, so we need to go this way. We are here, that's Lothering. Brazilian outskirts, party camp. Prospect Mountains, Sepulchre's Pass, Redcliffe Castle, Redcliffe Village, the Calenhad Docks, Circle Tower, Lothering. Uh-oh. Oh, Generim.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly.
This fucking guy.
There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
You mean
Your
like
Lordship,
leaving?
if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Mm-hmm. You bastard.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Eat shit.
Antigon, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Antigon, my father is doing what is best.
Really?
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Dun dun dun! Exactly. Is that my Mibari? Is that my dog? You let him right to us. Bro, what's wrong with your hands? Puppy. Those darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mibari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Enter a name for the dog. Oh, we gotta name our dog. We gotta name our dog, guys. Oh, party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like and respect your leadership. If you improve your relationships with party members, head back to camp. Oh, as you improve your relationships with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval ratings using the orange bar at the bottom of their character records. What should we name our dog? Fido. Fido. Huh? No. Do we name our dog? I can't really come up with anything better, so we'll go with Fido. Where are we? Oh, I'm just gonna keep going. Right. Who's this motherfucker?
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
I tell you, no wagons, and this one looks armed.
We're all armed,
The
dumbass.
toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Oh, my lord.
Mr. Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
Don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
What do I want to do? Not enough, I'm afraid.
Just when we had things settled.
Yeah!
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What exactly have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tern Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Family. Have you heard about any survivors from the battle?
Maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
I'm done asking questions.
Well then, let me go!
Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
You're joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die, your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay.
It's your time to die. No mercy.
Oh. God damn it. I can't see it.
Okay. Right. Next.
It shall be done.
That wasn't for me. Whoops. Scribbled note was written by Sir Henrik, a knight of Redcliffe. Found the body of a Templar slain by bandits. His corpse had been picked clean of everything save a note in the locket. Perhaps the locket will mean something to someone back in Lothering. Okay. What we got here? Trap trigger, helmet. Let's see. What kind of weapon do you have? You have a staff. Give you that one instead. Do we have no boots on? Actually, we'll do that one. Oops, that's not what to do.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Need to hear, you have some thoughts on that point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea.
I thought I suggested
These
that.
treaties, have you looked at them?
I thought that was me. No, not yet.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
We need to find these people.
I can give you directions if you like.
How do we find, how do we find our...
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Where do we find the Dalish Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Okay. How do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Won't the Circle of Magi do what the Chantry says?
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tanlo Gain might have to say about it.
Where would Logain be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't know.
Then you have a plan.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do my own save. Just in case the game crashes again. I know I had an autosave just now, but just in case. Let me look at the map. Kids.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
Is it?
A few knights have come through here, searching
Oh,
for
refugees,
some
not
holy
kids.
artifact. Not one of them stopped to help.
A few knights have come through here, searching for
Okay,
some
thanks.
holy artifact. None of them
Thanks
stopped
for
to
saying the
help.
same thing twice. That's a child.
Mother says we have to run before the bad men get here.
I wonder if that creature they locked up on the highway is involved with this. Is it a darkspawn?
Trash.
We were lucky. We had a coin to pay the toll to those
I don't
bandits.
like this place.
So let's talk
Why
about
didn't we
your
come here?
mother for a moment.
I hear those bandits
I'd
are
rather
back
talk
again.
about your mother.
Why don't
Well,
the
there's nothing to
Templars
talk about.
kill
And
them?
besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates.
Please,
Mages outside of the
we came here
tower.
to get away
That's
from the
illegal,
fighting.
you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
You there. If you're looking for safe, move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean?
We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going
Just
in?
warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Is anyone in charge
The
here?
band has marched north with Tern Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
We're not fighting. What are you talking about?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
I hear those bandits
It's
are back
just a
again.
guess, but I'm thinking
Why
everyone in
don't the
Lothering
Templars
is
wait
aware
for
of
them?
the approaching Darkspawn horde.
One of them stopped to help.
I don't like this place. Why did...
Greetings to you,
Robbed.
milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves like us. Surely you understand.
I met those bandits. They're dead now.
You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
Oh, I was gonna give you 50 silver also, but I guess not. What's in here? Ooh, golden scythe. What? Flasks, yep. Oh, it's a gift. Ooh. Interesting.
I have a wonder, Alistair.
It is begun.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
These folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed. Let's see what you have.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Why not? I buy everything up. I bought everything. Though really what I want to do is sell stuff. Okay. You disapprove of what? I didn't sell any of your stuff. What's the problem? Or did I? I don't know. I don't think I did. Anyway.
Very well.
Have you seen my mother?
That depends. Who's your mother?
She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
Come with me, I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Go to the chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, are you really an elf?
Yes, why do you ask?
Father says elves aren't very nice, but you're nicer than everybody here. Thank you for helping me.
I shall do it. As you say.
Why did Tern Loghain take his army north? Aren't the Darkspawn south of us?
Strangers are about now.
Yes, let us...
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons.
It's a chanter.
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Like a vow of silence, then he can't talk normally.
Unless it's the chant of light, no.
And so Rajmael in the heathen temple recanted. Speak only the word, sing only the chant, then the golden city is thine, spoke Andraste.
If anything of interest on the board?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Okay. Bannons everywhere. This is transcribed on behalf of Sir Brian, Templar and Defender of Faith. Know that all those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits of their kind. The Templar offers a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern wood roads. Beware, the bandits are numerous and are of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success. We pray for the success of anyone who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the Northern Wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Brian's caution lest you wind up another victim to these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Yeah, nailed it. Why is this guy yelling about evil?
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts.
We sound hungry.
Nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Oh, not a plague.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro.
To slit their throats
Bro, shut up.
Suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench.
Hold on.
Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
I'm sorry. What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Watch for you throw your accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn.
Must have been horrible. How did you escape?
I ran, hearing
Yikes.
my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Sorry for your loss.
Why am I here? I should not have gone.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to dinner him.
Oh, he won't shut up.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache
Very
will
well.
go as well.
Okay. It's the Chantry. Or Marin.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Do I look like a refugee to you?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. Priests are within if you seek to offer devotion to the Maker, however. May he protect us all.
Who's in charge of this Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
My hand feels...
What's wrong with it?
Just tickly.
Oh, we're going to get play fast. Okay. Okay. A little. Have you heard news?
Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Alright, I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that. I think we'll go for like another half hour or so, and then I'll probably put up spoilers once again, not want to do it. I have to get up early tomorrow, so. Alright, we talked to this guy, right? Go in here. I'm cold again. Shh. They'll kick us out if you don't shut up.
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn. Where can we go?
We were
This
lucky.
is no better than
we
what
had the
we
coin
left.
to pay the toll to those bandits.
Why did Tairn Logain
Then
take
he
his
didn't.
army north? Aren't the Darkspawn south?
There's word.
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farm.
You probably won't.
We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
Will Tairn Logain really be the new king? Who else could it be?
Ride in Lothering, you may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway. The road that runs through all Ferelden. We will take you to the various places you need to go: Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, the Circle of Magus Tower, and the Dorm City of Orzammar. And kept up with the Codex. You unlock the most common darkspawn in the underground, alphas and the emissaries, Herlock, also have alphas and emissaries, ogre. Oh. Unless it is ensured that they have received a major wound to the head or the heart, it is possible that they are lying dormant and will regenerate to full health within a matter of minutes. Bros. Okay. Hobbit's Aegis. Hi, Bridgie. They were children together. Havard was Gareth's closest friend. They were children together in the same of our clan. They fought side by side in so many battles that Fareth dubbed him Havard the Aegis, better to have at his side than any shield. Mafareth brought Havard with him to meet with the Tevinters. It was unthinkable to stand before his enemies without his Aegis. When he understood that Mafareth was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Tevinter soldiers. The Tevinters struck him down and Mafareth left him for dead. But Aegis was not so easily destroyed. Havard lived and made his way, gravely wounded, to the gate of Minrathus. To stop the execution. Too late. He found only the ashes of the prophet left of the winter rain. When his fingers touched the ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw a vision of Andraste dressed in cloth of sterling. She knelt at his side and said, "Ride, Aegis of the Faith. The Maker shall never forget you so long as I remember." His wounds healed instantly, and with new strength, Havard gathered up Andraste's remains and carried them safely back to the lands of the Alamari. Be pretty. Lothering. Ma'am, can you not? So many characters. Kaelin Therion is dead. Bridget, stop. Ma'am. R.I.P. Duncan. Earl Amon. Belemith. Logain MacTier. Richard King. Morgan. Thanks, Bridget. Bridget, I can't see you. First Blight, Chapter 1. I think I read that one already. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Genitivi by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Genitivi holds the key to finding the urn of sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I know now where Brother Genitivi lies. I've been to his home in Denham and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have, now it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donald awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I've learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he can complete what I cannot. A note from Sir Henrik of Redcliffe. Okay.
Why did Terran Logain take his
Where
army
can
north?
we go?
Aren't the
This
dark
is no
spawns
better
south
than
of
what
us?
we left.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Lanatrio.
I see. I am Sir Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Terran Logain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Terran claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Do you know that I'm a mage?
As am I.
I have no time to even think about such things right now. My concern is protecting these people. I see nothing threatening them other than the Darkspawn.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Where would I find the Reverend Mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village
Our
has?
ban was summoned by Terran Logain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
Tell me about something else.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Terran Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kalen had no
None
heir?
that we know of. Terran Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
What is wrong with Arl Eamon?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady.
I see.
They must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
What about those bandits outside the village?
Breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again, I killed them.
By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board outside full of quests that
Yeah,
need
I know,
doing.
I already saw it.
The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some
If the
information.
matter is important, certainly.
Have you heard any other
I
news?
suppose since you are a mage, I do know something that might interest you. Don't look surprised. I would be a poor Templar if I couldn't tell that much.
I already told you that I was a
have
mage,
heard
so...
word that the Templars who watch over the Circle of Magi's tower have called for the rite of annulment.
What does that mean?
Hopefully I've heard wrong.
Now? That seems like odd
To
timing.
have such a call when mages are needed to fight the Darkspawn, something terrible must have happened. I have nothing else to tell you. The only news I care about is the approaching horde.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Interesting.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Yeah, because your back was turned.
Is that you? Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Very nearly, Sir Donnell. May I introduce my fellow Grey Warden? We are the last two in Ferelden, as far as I know.
Terrible news indeed. Pleased to meet you, my lady. Might I know your name?
You can call me Lana Trio.
Trust you are staying discreet, with the bounty placed on your heads.
We've heard Logain's
I mean, maybe.
but he's the one who betrayed the king.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Okay. I was hoping to meet our Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his. I would prefer not to say.
Whatever the reason, the Arl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like the sound of that. We should see Arl Eamon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else,
This man looks
I am
very
certain
pretty.
you will be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes
I
brought you here?
expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell us more about this urn of sacred ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
I'd like to hear what you've learned.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Your friend Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Shouldn't you be fleeing the
My
Darkspawn?
mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe.
Excuse me.
Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Excuse me. Okay. I read that already. Well, part of it. It's kind of what I read already with a little more information on it. Okay.
You, miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd.
Your eyes seem weird,
Would
bro.
not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Best get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no
Bro, you look like you have no face.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
As if we needed more fighting here.
I'm not
Don't you see
fighting.
how scared everyone
I'm
is?
not fighting. I'm not fighting. Why does everybody keep saying that?
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this.
What are those priests chanting exactly?
Chant of light. Surely you know it.
Never heard it sung quite like this.
Perhaps you haven't heard these verses before. The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day.
Tell me more about the chant of
When
light.
the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
That seems like an excuse to spread the Chantry's influence.
Someone's soul denied the Maker's light just for the misfortune of having been born outside the Chantry's influence. Everyone deserves redemption, my friend.
Who's in charge here?
The revered mother presides over the Chantry, and Sir Bryant leads the few Templars guarding us.
I should go.
May the Maker watch over you.
And when the chant spreads across all four
Where can we go?
This is no better than what we left.
I'm sorry, but I must prepare the Chantry's vestments before we flee. There is very little time. Please.
Why did Tyrn Loghain take his army north? Aren't the Darkspawn south of us?
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the...
More about the ashes. Adventures of the Black Fox. That's a lot.
Maker spoke. Chant of light scattered in the darkness.
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. He won't be able to defend himself from the dark.
Do I not have the key? Oh, maybe it's a different thing.
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What's the significance of the brazier?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Of course, doesn't everyone?
We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
Is there easier ways to keep fire going?
Of course. The dwarves have offered us coal and special rocks. Even the Circle of Magi volunteered to provide magical flames. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is. The flame means little without the act of remembering and atoning for our sins.
Seems like a terribly monotonous
It
task.
should take as much concentration to cleanse the soul as to cleanse the body.
Who's in charge
The
here?
revered mother is
I
in
don't know, it
the
doesn't
room,
take me
but
much
supplies
concentration
can
to
probably
cleanse
answer
my
your
body.
questions.
Like, maybe, am I doing it wrong? I'll leave you alone then.
I wish you well.
I want to go home.
We were lucky.
Me too, kid.
We had a coin to pay the toll to those bandits.
Where can we go?
And it didn't.
This is no better than what we left.
And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
When are we going home?
Then
I
shall
heard
the
those
chant
bandits
of
are
light
back
make
again.
it
Why don't
No,
they
they're
just
dead. I dealt with it.
be humble. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only
It
the
is
word
begun.
dispels the darkness upon us.
Can I... Let's get boots. Let's see. Oh. Well, let me see. Maybe... No, you don't have high enough. Oh, but these are better. Maybe those.
We are here to guard this
That's
chantry
fine.
and all mankind from forbidden magics.
And when the chant spreads across all four...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
30 silver
Thank
it
you,
is.
dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
Can you provide any help to the Grey Wardens at all?
I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret.
Because if they're not going to see what I'm wearing and be like,
if there is nothing else,
that's a Grey Warden. Hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
I mean, I guess not. Perhaps I should go.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Let all repeat the chant of life. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, the chant of light gathered in the darkness.
Over here.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
Please. We came here to get away.
Why do you
from
keep
the
staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Sorry, I don't know how to make traps.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy
So I take it
artifact.
you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened
Master
instead?
Federer runs us miners
I would have
hard.
turned
My father
into a
still
drooling
sits on the castle.
lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denham in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
It is begun.
Please.
Mother says we have to run before the bad
away
weather.
from bandits are back again.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay
As
the
if we
toll to those
needed more
bandits.
fighting
Many
here.
didn't.
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Lothering's full up with refugees. Might be space in Alison's barn. Speak up.
I'm not a refugee, I'm a Grey Warden.
Grey Warden, are we? Did I mention I'm the bleeding queen of Ferelden? Looks like you can fend for yourself tonight. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I know a bit about herbalism.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept.
The
A
carnage
chastened
we
would
left in
never
the
seem
wild
to pity
was
them.
horrifying.
You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
You do not seem a refugee.
Forest failed to
but part of the
protect us.
army.
Our
That
gods
marshman
deserted
stole
us.
from me.
There's
I
no
know it.
protection here either.
The blight has truly come.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Why is the tavern
Same
full?
reason the chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many. And those soldiers are getting restless.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organize. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, that was me.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Master Feleron runs us miners hard. Harder still since
We
Ostagar.
came here to get away from the fight.
Ah, don't mind. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
Very well.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Let's talk about this before things get out of
I
hand.
doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery.
Really? What
I
was...
serve him
Can you give me some detail on that?
Enough talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, let's.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Callahan. Loghain did.
I was there. The Turn pulled us out of a trap.
The Tyrion left the king to die.
Wardens led the king to his death. The Turn could do nothing.
You really are blind. No. Take a message to Loghain.
What do you want to tell him?
I'll have to do better than
I'll
this.
tell him right away. Now, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like
I
that?
wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
I am Monatrial.
They said
Pleasure.
you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
I will need help, that's
That,
true.
And the Maker wants me to go with you.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
I'm gonna leave you at camp, Alistair.
They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
No, I won't.
Oh, blast it.
Indeed.
Ladies' night. Oh, sorry.
You're gonna make more trouble? You've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Have you heard any rumors?
Knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is gonna do without any knights. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
King Kaelin dead, the throne falls to Queen Honora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Kaelin's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. Anything else I can
don't think so. Who were those men I fought exactly?
When Lothering marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
I mean, I'm not really making it a secret, so... You heard any rumors?
I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Lothering has been declared the new regent.
Yeah, you did say that.
Makes sense. His daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Lothering being named regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard?
No.
The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn
It's not.
Lothering couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other rumors?
Yeah, the Dwarven king is
Oh
passed
no.
on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you?
Heard any other
Thank
rumors?
the Maker, we didn't lose Tyrn Lothering.
I wish that you would tell me more than one at a time, man.
Just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you?
Any more rumors?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the
Cool, that's where we're going. I'm super happy about
Friend of
that.
mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
Something's going on at the Mage's Tower.
Something's going on everywhere, man. I don't
Who
know.
knows exactly what,
The
though?
world is ending and no one's handling it well. Let's put it that way.
Let's hope the mages are just cooking up something to deal with the Darkspawn. Somebody should be, after all. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
I hear that Tyrn Lothering, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
There's talk that King Kaelin was cheating on the Queen.
Wow, that's a juicy one.
That's why Tyrn Lothering
That's a juicy one.
abandoned Kaelin at Ostagar. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
I hear tell they held a funeral in Dinnerham for King Kaelin. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning and
I don't think we're gonna get anything juicier than that one, but...
It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you?
Any other rumors?
Disappearing all over the country.
How
Folks on
many
the road
rumors
say
does
they have
this
seen
man
wagons
know?
abandoned, belongings left in the middle of the road with no one to be seen anywhere. Remote farmholds are left empty. Horses left without riders. And
You have heard a
no
lot, my
corpses to
dude.
be found. The darkspawn are taking them. There's no other explanation. Anything else I can get you? Some hunters who range into the Brazilian forest say that a Dalish clan there has fallen to some kind of sickness. The blight, most likely, poor sods. Anything else I can get you? Oral Urian wasn't truly killed at Ostagar. His son, Lord Von, hired Antivan crows to kill his father before he ever reached the battlefield, only to first be killed by a mob of elves himself. Anything else I can get you? I'm hearing many tales of corpses clawing out of their
Awful.
graves.
Zombies. Didn't have that on my bingo card.
Either. Animals too. Just yesterday, a farmer told me about the kitten his daughter had buried behind his barn. Little thing came back to life and crawled up, mewling as loud as you please. His daughter was delighted, at least until it just about chewed her finger off. Strange days, I tell you.
Yep.
Anything else I
think
can get
about
you?
that here zombie rumors.
I hear from folks traveling the
Werewolves? Zombies, werewolves. We're gonna have vampires next?
They haven't been around since the days of Dane and his ilk. Anything else I can get you? I heard a strange rumor the other day. King Kento is not really Merrick's son, you see. Merrick's real son is hidden in the bowels of Denham's palace and has been since he was born. I suppose they feed him cakes all day to keep him content. Maybe he's simple. Or a mage. Merrick's real son, a mage. Can you imagine? Anything else I can get you? There's a nasty rumor going around that the Grey Wardens are evil and that they worship the
I can tell you that
Archdemon.
one's not true.
They're the ones that caused the blight. They were getting upset, see? That there was no use for them anymore. So they summoned up the Archdemon to do
Didn't you
their
just say
bidding.
your grandfather served as a Grey
Explain a
Warden?
great many things.
Bro.
Anything else I can get you?
He's so serious.
Crafters of the Pearl Brothel are threatening to close their doors if they aren't finally recognized as a true guild. Ha! Can you imagine? As if the men weren't blue enough. Anything else I can get you?
Mean.
I don't know what to tell you. Nothing.
I thought we were gonna sit here for another 20 minutes. Thanks, dude.
Darkspawn killed all my life.
Sir Bryant needs to stop those
I'm
blasted
ruined.
bandits. So Darkspawn killed.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Don't worry about him, I took care of it.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Tell me what you got. Thorn of the Dead Gods. Oh, it's a dagger. Oh, I can get stuff from my doggy. I need to see what... What's, I need to see what, hold on. What does Liliana have? Not a lot. she can take a bow with arrows. Oh, right now she has a dagger. Okay. Let's see.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
What do we got? Yeah, what that? Oh, I guess not. What can I sell? Yes. I can't buy any of them. Okay, Gwen is not wanting to go to sleep. I was really kind of hoping to wrap up this area so that we could, save and then continue on, like have a kind of like a nice save point, but not looking that way. That's okay. I don't know, I was thinking about maybe doing a stream tomorrow, but I don't know, we'll see. If I do, it's gonna be either like a crafting thing or like a co-working situation. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry it was kind of stop and go, and I'm kind of frustrated I didn't reach a good stopping point. We'll see. I don't know. Tomorrow it could be one of, if I stream, it'll be one of three things. It'll either be more Dragon Age, or it'll be a co-working stream where I get some shit done, or it'll be a creative stream. I have some stuff to paint that I keep putting off and I keep meaning to do. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. If I'm not back tomorrow, I'll try and get some I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, right. If I'm not back tomorrow, I will try and get some daytime streams happening at the end of the week because kids are home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I gotta go. I take care of a baby because she doesn't want to go to sleep, and Kevin has to get up early in the morning and needs to go to bed. Thank you. Good night.